Okay, I'm so glad that everyone is here for our Monday night team call. We have Nish, Jill, and Gail. And before we get started, let's just, oh, there's Robbie. Hey, Robbie. We're going to have just a quick word of prayer, and I'll go ahead and open with a prayer. Dear Lord, we just come together here, Lord, just lifting you up, Lord, and just thanking you for bringing us together. You know, it may sound silly, but to some, but we just thank you for bringing us Plexus. Plexus, we form these relationships, Lord, and we're thankful for them. Bless this meeting, bless this team as we move forward and helping others, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, okay. We're going to talk about a couple of things tonight. I'm going to go over Probio pretty quickly. Some of that you may already know, but I learned a couple of new things tonight. So we're going to go over the Probio, and then Jill is going to do a little bit more on the Go for No, because we are so pumped about the Go for No. And I want and then I want to talk about using three-way chat, because I have used it with some success, and I see such value in it. So that's our plan. So like any good teacher, I have to, you know, tell what our objectives are. It's just built into me. Jill, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and start with the Probio. Is that okay with you? All right. Okay.
Are you recording?
I am recording. I sure am. Okay, our Probio, y'all. Hang on, I'm dinging over here. Oh, that's Jenny Copeland. Hey, Jenny. Our Probio, I believe, is one of the best on the market from all of the studying that I've done. And it doesn't just have to do with the amount of enzymes. Now, what we have in our Plexus probiotic is that we have the 5 major healthy enzymes. And y'all, they're hard to read, and as Bacillus, Lactobacillus, Bifidobacterium, Lactobacillus, and Sacro something or other. But they're all on the bottle. But those, in the studies that I've done on probiotics, it says those are your 5 main ones. So Plexus has those in there. You know, something else that is special about ours is that it's freeze-dried. Some people, you know, there are people who really study probiotics, and they're not going to be happy with us just saying, what's special about yours? And you can just say, oh, trust me. You know, we need to know what's special about it. And it's freeze-dried. You know, many people think that they have to be refrigerated to be any good, but ours are freeze-dried so that when they hit the stomach, they weren't cold and then hit the heat and then lose some of their potency. So ours do not do that. So and then they're easy to travel with too. If you have a refrigerated probiotic, not easy for travel. Nope, we lost Nish. She'll be back. Okay, here's what the other very special thing that we have. And that is the chitinase. Chitinase. I know I mispronounce it, but what that does, it is an enzyme. And it's an enzyme that penetrates the chitin layer. And I know we've talked about this in meetings before, but I know there will be people watching this recording, so I still want to go over this. It penetrates that chitin layer. So it's serving as an actual antifungal. Most probiotics on the market just have 50 kajillion healthy enzymes, and they're populating, hoping that they're going to push out that candida, and it's not effectively doing that. So this is serving as an antifungal. The other thing that has in it is the grapeseed extract, and that also is an antifungal. So we're getting 2 different antifungals in it. Y'all, and you know, I knew this had vitamin C in it and B6, but until I just looked at this, the vitamin C is 150 milligrams. That's 250% of our daily value. The recommended dosage of this, the serving, is 1 capsule. So in 1 capsule, you're getting 250% of your daily recommended allowance of vitamin C. And then the B6 is the same thing. One capsule of B6 is giving us 2.5 milligrams, and that's 125%. Well, let me tell you what's special about B6. It may help with things such as anemia. That's your low red blood cells. B6 is also involved in making serotonin and norepinephrine, which is what your transmitters are going on in your brain. And it also helps with your myelin, and that is a protein layer that is around your nerve cells. So there's a lot of things going on in here. So when you remember last week I talked about BioCleanse and said how BioCleanse had the vitamin C in it. So if you're taking your BioCleanse and your Probio every day, you don't even need a vitamin C supplement. So I think it's an amazing.
No wonder we're not getting sick.
What?
So no wonder we're not getting sick.
I thought the same thing, Jill. I said, wow, we're not even getting sick. No wonder. We're getting some of this in our X Factor, but just think, this is a good point for people that we're talking to about the triplex. So you've got your triplex, and then so in your triplex, they're getting 500% to 750%, depending on how much they take, of the recommended daily allowance of their vitamin C. I mean, that's a selling factor right there for people, and then the B6 as well. So, I just think it's so important for us to be knowledgeable about our products. I take one now that my candida is under control. Most nights I just kind of started taking one Probio. How many do y'all take?
Right.
You take?
I take 2, but I think I'm going to go up to 3.
Okay.
I take
Gail, how many do you take?
I take 1.
One. Yeah, I mean that is, you look at the bottle and I do normally take 2, but then I was like, I think I can take 1 and make my bottle go a little further. Now that my candida is under control. In the beginning, I did take a little more. Okay, Jill, do you want me to talk about the three-way chat now, or you want to go ahead and do your note?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Heather started talking about three-way chats. When you get 3 people in conversation or bringing your upline or a knowledgeable sideline sister or whatever, it really brings some credibility to the call, and then it also helps answer questions. I had this happen twice this last week, and it was so successful. Jonna had a friend who was asking questions, and you know how we normally do. We ask somebody a question, then we go back and report back. We ask a question and go back and report back. And I said, hey, why don't you just throw us all in a message together? She did. All she did is just go to her messenger, and she just added me, and it was Crystal was her name, and added Crystal, and we just started talking. And I think the dynamics of us both being able to talk, we're typing together and answering her questions. We were able to think what we were saying, so we weren't just puking plexus on her. We were literally answering her questions and just having a three-way conversation. And it was so successful. And then we followed up with her the next day. I popped in and checked on her, and then Jonna popped in, and then we were able to answer more of her questions because she'd been to the doctor. It was really fabulous. So anyway, but let's do it, y'all. Let's use that. Some people might not want to get on a three-way call. I love three-way calls. I think they're fabulous, but you've got to feel out who you're talking to. And the same with the Zoom. Our goal is to bring people in on the Zoom when they're new ambassadors or bringing into Zooms for answering questions, and we've done that successfully. But I think it all comes down to that third-party validation. So whether it's with a chat, whether it's with a Zoom, or whether it's with a call. But y'all, I'm pretty much always available by my messenger. Now, sometimes when I'm at work, it gets a little hard, and I'll let you know. I might go, hey, I got to scoot. But no, it's nothing personal, but I I'm on my paid job. So, you know, I need to check with you at lunch or whatever. But we can all help each other with that. So anyway, so let's use that tool. All right, Jill.
Here's my thought on that. Whenever you're talking to a potential, don't say, well, let me go get my upline and bring her in so that she can say something like, I have a friend who had that same problem. Let me get her on a three-way call with you, or a three-way chat with you, and that way she can tell you what she experienced.
Exactly.
It doesn't sound like you're trying to pressure them into a sale. It's just sharing that information that your friend has got. So
right.
I think that's important in the wording.
I agree 100% with that, Jill. You know, you don't have to use that intimidating upline network marketing word. You know, we are friends. You know, or
yes.
Hey, let me check with my friend Lisa. She knows a little bit more about probiotic. You know, or let me check with Jill. She knows a lot about Slim, and her husband David's had a real good success with his diabetes. Hang on, let me add her in. Hey, Jill, da 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 da, and we can see what's going on, or just shoot a message. Hey, can you do a three-way chat? Any of us will do that. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I love what you said with that, Jill. All right, Jill. Jill has been our master blaster, fabulous team cheerleader, and brilliant person coming up with our go for no, and she's going to talk some more about that because it has liberated me. Oh my gosh. Jill, I'm going to shut my door.
Okay, to answer Robbie's question, that's Gil on the phone. And, you know, I don't think we can have too much vitamin C. I've never heard of you can have too much. And that's, I thought, now, I mean, we may need to Google that and find out more information, but I don't know.
Okay.
You know what?
But we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. That made me think of something. You know, when they talk about people having extreme candida die-off, and they tell them to take vitamin C, I think it was really brilliant of them to add vitamin C to this because it does help with the candida die-off. So they're already addressing some of that. It's really brilliant. Two and a half years in, and I just learned that.
You know, we're always learning, and that's the great thing about this. You know,
yeah.
So I'm just glad that we can all learn together.
I am too.
But I have been learning so much about all of this go for no. We're going to talk a little bit tonight about setting our no goals, but I just wanted to kind of go over some of the things that I've learned from reading this book, Go for No. By the way, if y'all get a chance, get this book and read it, or get the audio and listen to it. It's a great, great story. So anyway, I'm going to share a little bit with you about what I've learned this week. So we've got to constantly increase our rate of failure. And I know that sounds like crazy, but it's the truth. We have to constantly go for that no. It's kind of like if you have a baseball star, okay, on a baseball team, and he's on a hot streak. Think the coach is going to pull him out of the game whenever he gets a home run? No. He's going to play him until that streak is over with, and from then on. It's the same thing in sales. Setting a goal for yes is great, but whenever you hit that yes goal, if you say you want to get 3 new ambassadors this month, well, when you hit that third one, guess what? You're done. Like, okay, well, I've reached my goal. But if you set your no goals, you're going to continue to go on and on and on. So once you hit that goal, you don't want to set yes goals for yourself, because once you hit that goal, what you're basically going to be doing is benching yourself. Like, Go sit on the bench. You're done. We don't want to do that. We want to keep on going on. He talks about Abraham Lincoln, and I never knew this about Abraham Lincoln. But Abraham was a very uneducated man, less than 1 year of formal schooling. No, that's not very much at all. He failed in business twice, and he lost 8 out of 10 elections that he was running in until he was elected president in 1860. When he was remembered, he wasn't remembered for his failures. He was remembered for saving the Union, abolishing slavery, and being a man of great integrity and courage. So that's what he was remembered for. He wasn't remembered for all those things that he failed at. I mean, where would this nation be if Lincoln had been below his failure average? You know, what if he quit? Where would this nation be at this point? It's kind of the same thing with doctors. What if the doctor, after he lost his first patient, what if he said, okay, I'm done. Lost my patient, died. I'm just done. I can't do this anymore. The doctors are trained to have that magic word when they lose a patient. Does anybody know what that word is? Next patient. Time to go. We got to move on. So it becomes easier for you to fail as you keep on going. You have to numb yourself to the word, to getting that word no. And the thing that you fear the most, if you continue to do it, then that fear will go away. That's a lot to take in, y'all. I'm so excited reading the book. He also, the comfort zone is never static. It's either expanding or shrinking. And that spoke volumes to me, because we do get in our comfort zone and say our comfort zone is reaching out to people. But if we don't get out of that comfort zone, guess what? That comfort zone is going to begin to shrink more and more, and we'll never.
I'm going to mute everyone, and then you unmute yourself.
Okay. Okay. That better?
Yes.
Okay. You want to polish your skills. Polished skills are great. I mean, we've all done the self-development, but you know what's going to polish your skills more than anything is just practicing over and over and over again. And that's where our no's come in. I mean, we're that's where we will learn to polish those skills. Another thing that he talked about is the willingness to fail. It means a person will tolerate just enough failure to get what they need in life, no more. But a wantingness to fail is not just tolerating the no's in your life. You begin to seek them out. Recognitions, but it starts to become fun, and I thought that was great. So anyway, Gail sent me a message today and told me that she had, I think it was 40, let me go up here and look. Is it 43 no's? Does anybody have, I know. Does anyone have any more than that? Because I didn't get the totals.
No, and I want to celebrate my own victory. I mean, I probably have, I don't know, 15 or more, but I made some really good, solid outreaches that I have been afraid to do. So,
yeah,
yay. Robbie, have you made any that? Oh, let me unmute Robbie. Robbie, unmute yourself.
I have gotten some no's. one person didn't say no, but when I gave them a sample and then went to call them back with the phone number they gave me, it was a fake phone number. I would take that as a no.
As a no. No.
I haven't gotten a lot of no's. I've gotten a lot of people that I'm going to contact again.
Yeah.
And one of those people,
Well,
she said that she didn't want it, but
Well, and of course that's the objective is to get the yeses, but when we're going for no's, it takes the power away. When we're celebrating the no's.
Right. And for me, a no is unless they are saying yes, it's a no. They may say, let me think about it. Well, if you're not buying today, that's a no for me. And so,
okay,
of course,
a whole bunch of them then.
You got a whole bunch.
okay, but of
A whole
course,
bunch of them.
here's the thing, just because they said no today doesn't mean they won't. It just means that they're not ready yet. So you have to continue to follow up with those people. You can't just, it may take you 5, 6, 9, 10 times before you actually get a yes from them. But here's one other thing. Ask them for the yes or no. Are you ready to get started today? They're either going to say yes or no. Put them on the spot. Let them be the one to tell you no. Let them be the one to say, no, I'm not ready right now. Well, that's okay. Great. Time to move on. Next. That's what I'm getting at. So be sure to ask them. Ask them for the decision. We have to get bold in what we're doing. And there's a story in this book. They talked about this insurance company that wasn't getting enough sales, so they had this expert brought in, and the expert came in, took a look, and he's like, "Your people aren't making enough calls." I was like, "There's no way. There's no way. We've got all of this stuff. We're pre-screening people. They've made their calls. No, you're not making enough calls." So what he did is he took this sales force, he took them out into a neighborhood, and he said, "You're not going to get any pre-screened. You're not going to get any leads. I want you to go door to door, and I want you to say these words only. You don't want to buy insurance, do you?" Well, guess what? 59 out of 60 said no. But that one person said, yes, by the way, I do need insurance. Come on in. They found that in the 8-hour period, they were hitting 60 calls a day, but they were getting one sale a day, which they weren't doing as if they were sitting behind a desk and just making phone calls. So, we have to be bold in asking, are you interested in some health and wellness products? If you are, great. If you're not, see you later. Next. So, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to get down that rabbit trail. All right, Nish, how did you do this?
Hang on.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
I had a bunch tell me that they'll think about it. I hand out samples and hand out business cards, get their information, and then follow up with them.
Good.
Okay. Are y'all keeping up with how many no's you're getting and who you're getting the no's from?
We need to start doing that too.
I really haven't had any absolute no's. I've had I'll think about it, hand them a brochure, and they'll talk it over with their husband or, not right now. So, I haven't
And that's okay.
no's.
Okay, but are you keeping up with them? Do you know who those people are? Have you connected with them? Are you writing it down? Because look, in a week or two, you need to call them back.
No. I have them
And
on
ask them.
Facebook.
Okay, well, you need to send them a message. Is today the day? You know, are you ready today? If you're not, that's okay.
But you don't want to pressure someone, correct?
You don't want to pressure them, but you want to follow up, because I'm going to tell you, the first 4 to 5 times you're going to get a no.
Right.
Well,
At
and,
5th and 6th time, your ratio goes up and up and up.
well, and not saying it in a pressuring way. Just, you know, hey girl, checking back in with you. I know we talked about Edge, and our team just did a training on it, and made me think about you. You know, are you ready? Are you know, just, you know, like that. You know, are you ready to give it a try yet? You know, you're right. I mean, you don't want to be pressuring, and I don't think that's what Jill's saying at all. But,
No.
Someone you've been talking to before, you can kind of, you know, say, are you ready yet? But if it's somebody that you've just introduced to the product, what I try to do is give them a sample and then call them back in a couple of 3 days and see what they liked about it, and then from there say, you know, what type of products would you be interested in?
Right.
And ask them if I can add them to my Facebook page.
And I do have them on my Facebook page. And what I have done this past week is that when we have our team event, I sent them a voice message by Messenger.
nice.
Okay. Good deal.
So
Okay, so our superstar, Gail, are you there, Gail?
She should be.
Gail?
I'm here.
Okay. So, 43 no's. That's amazing.
Well,
Tell us.
actually, it was 42 no's because I got a $150 sale out of one of those no's.
Woo!
Well, that's true. That's true. That is so true.
Yeses did you get, Gail?
Pardon me?
How many yeses did you get?
How many yeses? One. And it was a $150 sale.
I thought you got 2. I thought you got 2, Gail.
You got 2, Gail.
I thought you got 2.
I did? Oh, I did. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you did. So what I want to know, is it making you more comfortable getting out of your comfort zone to talk to people?
Oh, yeah. I don't care who I talk to now. I'll talk to anybody. and I've got to where I'm stalking people in the stores. I go down and look at the power drink. I'll think, like, drinking, you know, getting those. And I even have been sticking my cards in blood pressure meter cuffs and blood test little meters. I put my card in there.
Hey, why
But
not?
today here I'm in Heath
on my
Springs.
side of town.
I'm in Heath Springs, Texas. And of course, I'm a soul here, but the only population is 444 people. And undoubtedly,
that sounds like 444 no's to me.
Well, the thing is, I got a bunch of them there in that dollar store today, and none of them ever heard of it. So, you know, I was going to do it today, and I forgot, but I was going to look and see if there was an ambassador in this area.
Well,
Undoubtedly not.
Well, we need one in that area, so you be working on it.
I will. I'll be here a week.
Gail had the top nose. She's going to win the stainless steel cup. And so, Gail, I'll get with you on what you want on that exactly.
Yay!
Okay.
Yay, thank you.
I mean,
It's been a blast. I really.
What's that?
She said it's been a blast.
Well, it's been a blast.
Okay.
And the thing is that it got me back out of that drag I was in.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes,
it got me
absolutely.
got me going and going, you know.
Love it.
Got my fire back.
So,
Yes, you do. And I'm so glad to have it.
so I think that
So next week,
this week's challenge, what are we going to do, Jill?
Well, we're going to continue on with the Go for No's. So we're starting all over. But here's what I wanted to tell y'all about on setting your goals. Okay. So for me, I'm looking for a total of 60 new customers this month. I mean, no, 20 new customers this month. Okay. So I've got to bump my game up. All right. So since I know that I'm on an average, at least 10 people will tell me no before I get a yes. All right. So I need to get in front of at least 200 people in order to hit my goal. So what I'm doing is I'm taking 200 and dividing that by 30. So I'm looking at approximately 7 people per day is what I'm looking at. So I need to go out and find 7 no's each and every day.
So hit your number and then keep going.
Yeah. So that's what I'm asking y'all to do. Sit down tonight, write out, what you want to be, if it's number, dollar amount, figure out what you've got to do to get that dollar amount, how many people you've got to get in front of in order to hit your goal. Okay? So we're starting all over on the nose. And this week's prize is good. Look at this. Okay, I can't see it. It's a water bottle. It's a stainless steel water bottle. Isn't that cute? With the Plexus Slim on it.
Super cute.
So that's going to be this week's prize. And if you want me to, I can also personalize it with the monogram or something like that, which would be really cute. So make sure that you get your goals set today or tomorrow, because it's the first of the month. So we've got to get that done.
And y'all, Jill is working so hard to make Leaders Retreat, and so am I. We're both working hard. So, I mean, Jill needs like 20 customers or ambassadors. Some of those can be ambassadors. But she's taking that on herself, saying, I'm going to do this. So, team building, working together as a team, and I know Renisha and Gail, y'all really work hard to build Jill. But let's, spread the word on the Pink Drink Pros that we got to get into a building and get Jill there. She's just going to be too close not to make it, and it's time for her to go to a big event. So it really
yes,
is.
It is.
So
yes, it is.
Y'all, we're almost out of time.
Go ahead and do the positive affirmation.
Yeah, real quick. Did you find the positive affirmation, honey bunny?
I did.
Yes, she did. I got it.
I use this every single day. Okay. It's called Positivity Pledge. I shall no longer allow negative thoughts or feelings to drain me of my energy. Instead, I shall focus on all the good that is in my life. I will think it, feel it, and speak it. By doing so, I will send out vibes of positive energy into the world, and I shall be grateful for all the wonderful things it will attract into my life.
Oh, I love that.
I use it every single day because I'm having a very difficult time at work right now. I am about to lose my patient. So trying to keep positive, for me to keep positive is difficult. So I have to do this every day.
Yeah, and I know you get very attached to your patients. And
I do. I've been with her almost 7 years.
Sorry about that.
So,
We'll have to keep you lifted up.
That's right.
Okay, y'all. So remember three-way chats. Remember setting that no in your mind. We're going to make a Go for No group, but we still want to keep our chat thread going because that's just fun. But in the group, we're going to be able to put ideas and tips and challenges in the group. So that's something that Jill and I are going to work on. And I really want to do a book study on it. Are y'all up for that?
can I ask a question?
Yeah.
The bingo thing. I know I didn't do anything with bingo. Can we start that for the month of August?
Wait,
Yes.
hey, Barry!
Hey, Barry! Thanks for popping in.
You know, that bingo, we kind of struggle with bingo every time we do it. Would you like to try it again?
I mean, if you give us 30 days instead of 12.
Well, let's start. Let's just keep it going until the end of the month then.
Okay,
That way, maybe somebody bingo.
Hey, I'll bring it back to life. I'll bring it back.
Hey, also, I want to say.
Yeah, let's start over.
Start fresh
Yeah.
from tonight. Okay.
Also, I wanted to say the people that are on this group, I want y'all to know y'all are our runners. Like, we depend on you to be here, and we're so thankful that y'all are here. And we're missing a few tonight, and that's okay. But you're working your businesses, and that's so important to us. But I just wanted you to know that we consider you as leaders of our team, and we want to bring you into as much as we can. Lisa and I are working on something really exciting for later on in this month. And it's going to be huge. It is something that no one else that I know of is doing. So it's going to be
great.
really exciting.
Robbie's gonna love it. Robbie's gonna be thinking about diggity. Yeah. So
Yeah.
We'll let you in on the secret soon. Okay, and while we're still on, we have 1 minute and 46 seconds. Jill, I want to talk about Facebook Live. Jill has been rocking Facebook Live, and it has really brought some new momentum to her business and her outreach. And y'all know I can rock it all over the team pages, but I was so uncomfortable on my personal page. I did a little bit at the beach just to play with it, but I used Facebook Live. Was it yesterday? Yesterday, to talk about the event. Ray Higdon said, if you wait until you have a perfect video, you've waited too long.
Right.
And your first videos shouldn't be that good. And so if you waited that long to perfect it, you wasted time. And that just resonated. So anyway, we're at most of the time, but I did it, and I've had well over 400 looks, and I have had 3 messages from people. So get on there and be yourself.
I'm proud of you.
Ah, Jill pushed me.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you for the push, Jill. Okay, y'all, the call's over. It's signing off.
Okay.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.